live, and then they block the, they're telling me they're going live, but then they block the screen so I can't see anything with something from YouTube. Some kind of message. Hi, it's Yogi. I hope you're doing well. I am doing, you are looking at a defeated man today. Let me explain. For those of you who, most of you probably know, I DoorDash for a living. And I've been doing this since the pandemic, since the pandemic pretty much. I was working a full-time job. I injured my left arm and shoulder. I was pulled out of work by my doctor, and I ended up doing the work hardening, getting back in this shape and everything, and getting back to where I was before the injury. And long story short, my employer didn't want me back, so I needed to start making some money. And at the time, with COVID happening, it was really hard to find a job because everybody was, not working. So I decided to start DoorDashing. Ooh, I'm warm. So I've been DoorDashing ever since, I want to say September of 2020-ish, somewhere around there. And it was really great starting out. The money was just, the money was good. Everybody was ordering food. Nobody was going anywhere. And I'm sure in other areas, depending on where you are, the money's still good. Just not here. So I ended up, I used to have no problem making like $750 to $1,000 a week doing DoorDash, and now it's gotten to the point where it's half that. And the last couple weeks have really been awful. I mean, I'm just being honest. This isn't a road trip video. So I've been very frustrated because, especially the last week, there have been times where I'm sitting in my car for hours waiting for a delivery. And I've Tuesday of this week, from like 10:30, and like there's a lunch time frame from like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. where you would assume it's busy, and generally it is with orders. There's like some schmutz right there by the camera lens. I apologize. Let me wipe that off quick. Okay, I think that's better. So anyways, it's been really, really bad. I mean, we're talking, I'm sitting here Tuesday from 10:30 in the morning till almost 1 o'clock, 12:58, not getting orders. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what is going on? All of a sudden, I can't even get one order during lunch. And it could be a bunch of things. It could be, the holidays just happened, so people aren't ordering food. It could be the people are, there's too many drivers up here and not enough orders. Probably. But it's been very frustrating because I was used to making, I'll be real with you folks, $750 a week doing DoorDash. $750 a week's not bad. Now I'm lucky to make 500. 500's a great week right now. So then today happened. So today I wasn't expecting it to be any different. I was expecting it to be another day of just, when I started, it was snowing out a little bit, and we had a peak pay of $2. So I came out and started dashing. And orders were pretty good for the beginning. And then all of a sudden, again, nothing. So I pulled up to this place on the north side of town, and I go there usually for lunchtime, because the people that order from them pay more. And I thought it would be a good area to just, wait to get some orders. And I'm sitting there over an hour. And the kicker is, DoorDash has these things called hotspots, okay? And you're supposed to have a better chance of getting an order in a hotspot, and you don't. It means absolutely nothing. So I'm in this hotspot, and I'm watching all these other DoorDash drivers pull up and go with orders. And I'm like 100 feet from the store, And the closer you are to the hotspot, the better chance you are of getting an order. So I'm sitting there for over an hour, and I'm watching nothing happen. So I decide to contact DoorDash. Now, I've contacted DoorDash help a couple of times this week already, saying, what's the deal? Why am I watching people get orders that aren't in the hotspot zone, and yet I'm sitting here and I'm not getting anything? And they're like, well, reinstall your app, install your app, maybe. And I'm like, I reinstalled my app 6 times today. Uninstalled and reinstalled my app 6 times today. I have talked to DoorDash. Now, this was about 10:30 this morning. It's now 2:15. I was talking to DoorDash about 6 times today. So what happened is, I'm trying to pick up, I was trying to figure something out on my phone, on my app. I wanted to go, there's this drop box on the top left corner. Sorry, I got some, like a hair in my eye. There's a drop box in the top right, left corner that has like dash, earnings, schedule, all this stuff, right? So I went to hit that, and as soon as I did, this page shows up saying that I needed to enter my social security number to verify. And I'm thinking to myself, so I'm in the middle of dashing, and you're going to do this now? So all of a sudden my app froze, and I'm sitting here going, what's going on now? I can't get orders. I can't do anything. My app is frozen. So then I go back and I check another area, my earnings area on my app, and it tells me that my dash has been basically put on hold. I was told that I can't dash until my social security number is verified, but when I tried to verify my social security number, it would just go back to the first. It would keep refreshing and going back and telling me to re-enter the information over and over again. And I'm like, well, I can't. So I have this app that's, I thought, frozen. I didn't know. This happened to me a couple weeks ago where they did this, and I entered the information and it verified it right away, and I just continued dashing. And today it froze up. So that was the first time I uninstalled it and reinstalled the app, and I ended up doing it multiple times today. I ended up talking to DoorDash Shop multiple times today. And it got progressively worse. I mean, so I'm locked out of my screen. I can't dash, but then I start getting orders. So now they're sending me orders. I can't do anything with them. And now I'm concerned because my acceptance rate is dropping because I'm not accepting these orders because I can't access them. My account was locked. So that was the first time I called DoorDash Help, and I'm like, hey, my account's locked. I can't access it. You're sending me orders. I can't accept them. Can you please do something about it? They said they were going to do something about it. So then I'm sitting there, and while she's on hold, because they put you on these 2-minute holds trying to figure out what's going on. So then I get an order. My account's locked. Now, I had been seeing that I was getting orders. They send you messages saying you have an order, accept the order. But I couldn't. All of a sudden, I get an order that I can accept. Well, I accepted it, but I couldn't do anything with it now. I'm like, as soon as I accepted the order, the screen froze up again and told me that my account was locked. So now I have an order that I'm supposed to pick up, but I can't because my account is locked. But I'm still getting orders. This went on for 3 hours. This went on for 3 hours, calling numerous people, I called DoorDash, not numerous people. I called DoorDash help 5-6 times. Uninstalled my app 5-6 times. Same thing would happen. I actually at one point did get an order, was able to pick it up and complete it. Then they sent me another order, and it was automatically, it was a very far delivery, and I didn't want to go that far. So right after I dropped off the order, I was sent another order right away, and I decided to decline that order because it was too far. It was like 11 miles. When I declined it, my app froze again. So I'm back to not being able to accept orders, but I'm still getting orders. So this whole time, my acceptance rate is going down and down and down because I'm getting deliveries, or I'm getting orders sent to me through the app, but I can't accept them because my screen is frozen telling me I'm locked out. So I called DoorDash help again, and I called DoorDash help again, and I called DoorDash help again. And then I noticed that I'm still able to log out of my DoorDash account. So I'm like, okay, well, I better log out of my account then, because if I don't, my acceptance rate's going to be 3% tomorrow, and I'm going to be totally screwed. If I can ever get back on again, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get back on DoorDash again. I'm probably going to get deactivated. I don't know. So anyways, so then I log out and I figure, everything's fine, right? So when you're logged out of your account, you should be logged out of your account. There shouldn't be any issues. You shouldn't be getting orders. Plain and simple. Guess who was still getting orders? I was still getting notifications that I had orders coming and that I wasn't accepting them. I'm like, I logged out of my account. How is this possible now that I'm getting orders? Number one, I can't accept them because I'm locked out of my account. Number two, I logged out of my account thinking that that was going to end the problem, but it didn't, because I started getting orders again. Just talking about this, man, is making my anxiety just go through the roof. It's been horrible. I will say this, man, DoorDash help is probably the most inept, awful, fill in the blank, customer service. And I'm not even a customer. I'm a driver. I can just imagine what they do for their customers. They probably treat them a lot better, actually. But I was just kind of like, I couldn't believe this. So this is what I was dealing with for 3 hours today. 3 hours. I'm dealing with an app that's closed, locked, can't access it, but I'm still getting orders. Then I log out thinking I'm safe. No, I'm still getting orders. So I'm calling DoorDash over and over again, and there's nothing they can do on their side apparently, because I talked to them numerous times and there was nothing they could do. There's nothing they could do. I'm like, how is this possible that there's nothing you can do? This has never happened to another DoorDash driver before. You locked me out of my account, and then you keep sending me deliveries. My acceptance rate's plummeting. I'll never get those acceptance rate numbers back. They won't do anything for me there. I lost out on, I don't even know how many acceptance rate points I went down. Honestly, I don't know. I can't access that stuff. I can't see anything because my app is locked. So I finally talked to the second to last DoorDash help person, and she said, well, I have to fill out a form providing my social security number now because, and I said to her, I said, hold on a second. You just did this 2 weeks ago to me. You sent me a social security number verification. I filled it out. I sent it in. There were no issues. I was able to dash right away. Everything was fine. Today you send it to me, and honestly, all hell breaks loose. I'm locked out of my account. I'm getting orders. I can't accept them. My acceptance rate's dropping. And this is going on over the course of 3 hours, folks. 3 hours. 3 hours. My anxiety is through the roof right now. So I told them, I at that point, after 3 hours of this rigmarole and getting no help whatsoever, and just this back and forth of, thank you for being a Platinum Dasher. We're very sorry. We're very sorry. We're very sorry. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. We can't fix it. We can't fix it. So now I have to fill out I don't know. I got to go on my email account and apparently fill out some kind of form. Again, I don't know. They make nothing easy. They make nothing easy. I've been out dashing since 7:30 this morning. It's now 2:27. I have $35. I can't dash. I can't dash. I do have Uber Eats, and I did turn that on. But Uber Eats they're not the major player where I live. It's all DoorDash. DoorDash kind of rules the roost around here, so that's where, at least I thought most of the deliveries were, but the way things have been going the last couple weeks, and even during the holidays, it was just awful. The deliveries, the amount of orders was awful. So yesterday I actually started looking online for jobs, and I'll go home and I'll do that again tonight, and hopefully I'll find something, because this has run its course. I mean, I've done them all. I've done Uber, I've done DoorDash, I've done Spark, I've done Grubhub. And for 4 years they kept food on the table. They kept mouths fed. They kept the roof over our heads. All that stuff I'm thankful for. But DoorDash has just gotten to the point now where they're just, I mean, this isn't a big city I live in. It's 38,000 people. And I think it's just too many drivers and not enough orders. And I don't know. I don't know if everybody else is suffering as bad as I am. But it used to be where I could make some decent money, and it's just that hasn't been the case here. I just got a notification. I apologize for that. So, yeah, I'm actively looking. I'm looking for something else to do as far as employment goes. I am thoroughly disgusted with DoorDash and how they handled this. They didn't handle anything. They just what this turned into today was a complete and utter blank show. The first word starting with an S. I'm on there for 3 hours going back and forth with these. I am trying so hard to keep it friendly. Yeah, I'm just, oh man. So I know it's on a road trip. I know people aren't going to like this video, this live. They're going to be like, why are you talking about DoorDash? And because I went through it. And I'm sure a lot of other drivers go through it. The problem with DoorDash is there's so many people out here. If little old me just decides to step away from it, there's going to be 500 other drivers that come in and take my place. We mean absolutely nothing to them. And like I said, I'm not going to be surprised if I get a notification or an email tonight saying that I've been deactivated, because I blew up at them at the very end. I said, you guys are the most inept, unprofessional. I don't know how you guys can still have your jobs, honestly, because again, I was dealing with them 5-6 times over the course of 3 hours, and all I kept hearing is there's nothing they can do on their end. There's nothing they can do on their end. How did this issue get created? It didn't get created on my end. I didn't say, hey, it would be really cool if my DoorDash froze up today and I didn't make any money. Well, look at that. My DoorDash just froze up and I didn't make any money. It would be even better if I couldn't access my DoorDash app, but I still got orders. Oh, look at that. I can't access my DoorDash app, but I'm still getting orders. Boy, I hope my acceptance rate doesn't plummet. Oh, look, my acceptance rate's plummeting. So, man, again, it's thoroughly, DoorDash as an app has a lot of issues. They are incapable. I don't know. This app used to never be that bad. It seems like all of a sudden it's just become, maybe the company thinks they're too big to fail. I don't know. But their help is horrendous. And as a driver, you're having issues with your app and there's nothing they can do for it? Really? You can't fix it? You can't either... finally, the last time I talked to the DoorDash help lady, she said, well, let me end your dash for you. And I said, I logged out of my dash. I'm not even logged in right now. Why is my dash still... Why am I still showing as an active dash on your end if I logged out? So everything I'm doing on my end, nothing's working. And why didn't the other 5 calls before that say, well, how about if we just log you out of your dash? That would have saved me, I don't know how many orders that came through that I couldn't accept. I don't know what my acceptance rate is right now. All I know is that I got to go home tonight and fill out a form now. Because there's nothing they can do on their end. So after all the talking to them on the phone, I have to go home and explain it all over again by filling out a form. And whenever they feel like getting around to it, they'll get around to it. So basically, my cash flow has just been shut off. I don't know if I can log back in tomorrow. I don't know if I can log back in at all. It said that my account was locked for up to 24 hours. Now, this started at like 10:30, so I'm scheduled to dash tomorrow at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even know if I can. So here I am, sitting in a parking lot, not making any money, because DoorDash failed miserably today, and their customer help is awful. There's other words I'd like to use, but I'm not going to use them on here. So I hope you guys are having a much better day than I am. I guess that's the bottom line, because I had a miserable, terrible day today. It may not show, but my anxiety is through the roof right now. I'm really surprised I haven't had a panic attack, to be honest with you. So, just a couple quick things, as you may or may not know. I'm sure you all know because I posted on the community and I've had a live stream before. Videos on Mondays, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for everybody, the general public. Members only videos on Thursday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And other than that, I'm just still got some pretty cool episodes coming out. They're mostly small town episodes. I did a couple food reviews. Those will be coming out as well. I got some things, different things I'm doing with the channel, with the videos as well. So you'll see them, and I'd like you to comment on them. Let me know if they look okay. Other than that, guys, I'm really a mixture of things. Disappointed, bummed out, because I can't make money right now. I have my Uber app on, but Uber is nothing compared to DoorDash up here. Uber's like a little tiny speck. DoorDash is this big round thing. So I'm hoping to get a couple orders today that I can generate a little more income, but now everything's up in the air. I don't know. Tomorrow I guess I'll be Ubering. DoorDash, who knows? I might not even be on DoorDash anymore. I might be kicked off. Again, I didn't do anything wrong. They're the ones who, on that end, the app is in chaos, and they did absolutely nothing to fix it, and made it just a complete and utter unnecessary joke. All right, folks, enough of my yammering. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. DoorDash, I'd say shame on you, but you have none. So I'm just going to leave that there. This is Yogi, folks. Until the next one. Monday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time is the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I'm out of here, folks. See ya.